Pick your favorite. No call.
Denley to break her streak. At that time, Denley hadn't lost in 6 years straight. Denley avenged the loss in Chicago a month later. This is the first time they fought since that fight last May in Chicago, and I know that Linda Denley wants to dominate her in this fight. Linda Denley in the white.
This is the rubber match. Linda Denley fighting with the finesse, the speed, and also the power of a great karate competitor.
A hard left. Watch the ridge hand come in. The left hand ridge hand. She leads in with the front leg. Good double kicks. Comes over hard with the right and then the left.
There it
hard.
is, right on the forehead. It's definitely a scoring area.
There are a lot of lightweight black belt men that do not want to fight Linda Denley. Hard charging right hand punch followed by, or front kick followed by the hard punch. White flag, 1, 2. No verification. There's the front kick and the hard punch.
The front kick below the belt is not allowed in the women's division. It is allowed in the men. And we're checking to see if everything is all right for the competitors. Linda Denley has a traditional karate habit of turning around, not facing her opponent. It's a psych job. She wants to psych her opponent out by not staring at her, not even facing her while they score the point. Linda Denley purposefully dropping to the floor, hoping that Joanna Needham would move in so that she could score from the floor.
Another hard charge by Denley. Denley's known as the puncher. As you can see, she comes on real strong. They're calling red on the way in. The side kick, the hook kick to the head. A hook kick by Needham to the head.
But I believe the point goes to Linda Denley for those punches because we had 3 judges calling Linda Denley's punch, 2 judges calling Joanna Needham.
That's right.
3-2, and Denley gets the point.
It's 2-0 now with Denley ahead. 2-0. She pushes hard, but Denley's got a good front leg as well. She's known as a puncher, but she kicks very well.
And she kicks very hard, I might add. When she gets angry, which doesn't happen very often, she's very cool and collected. She can flat lay you out with those front leg kicks.
No point. As the hook kick went right past Needham's shoulder, Denley followed with the left ridge hand that missed, a right hand that missed. She pushed her over.
The judges again show us that they are very, very accurate in calling these points.
Jam all over the roundhouse kick. Hard roundhouse kick at the bell.
Last call.
White.
They're calling on that kick.
No point there. You can see the roundhouse kick here into the body. The judges said it was after the call. It was after the referee said stop. There is no point. Denley wins a 2-0 victory. She's not satisfied. She wants to fight longer. She was not ready to stop.
Linda Denley, our winner. She is the grand champion of the Karate Star Wars. Larry Black along with Keith Vitale and John Worley. This is for the grand championship between the lightweight and the upperweight women's competitor, Becky Chapman. We see her just about every year here in the Battle of Atlanta. And Linda Denley. Linda Denley is the perennial #1 women's fighter in the country. There's the reason why. A double kick. The second one landing on the face.
She's already ahead 2-0.
Very quickly, Linda Denley jumps ahead. She fights with so much finesse, always keeping her eye on her opponent with double kicks. You see the hooking and then the round kick. Let's see what they call. No point. It's not a point, so Linda Denley is still ahead 2-0. You see her hold that leg up there. She never even put it down. There's 3 kicks off that. Keith, even as a male competitor, you'd have to be afraid to get in there with somebody like Linda Denley.
She's awesome. She has a great winning attitude to go along with her beautiful triple kicks. She's throwing beautiful swing and round kicks.
Becky Chapman, let's don't take anything away from her. She is the #1 lightweight competitor in this region and is a nationally ranked female competitor. She's giving up about 20 pounds with Linda Denley. Becky won first place in the women's lightweight division today.
She's the #1 fighter in the South. She's a great fighter.
And you see 4-0 for Linda Denley. She is picking her shots. Becky Chapman has never beaten Linda Denley. But there's a double kick to the head. And she wants to congratulate her. A very good sport and always a lady, Linda Denley.
4-1.
Becky has no choice now. She's falling behind 5-1. She's going to have to chase Linda in order to catch up.
Let's see what the judges call. It's a point. Two of the judges could not see the technique clearly, so they did not vote. There's a punch to the head. Let's see what they call right at the bell. There's no point. They bow, and the score 5-2, a lopsided score. But you've got to give it to Linda Denley for being the #1 female competitor in the country.
Black belt competition, two very lovely and very talented ladies were in the third year of their rivalry. Linda Denley of Houston on the left is ranked #1 in the country and won the lightweight competition today. Becky Chapman won the featherweight title. They face each other here in the third year in a row for the Battle of Atlanta Grand Championship. Now, if she wins today, this will be Linda Denley's 5th title at the Battle of Atlanta. Three-time men's national point champion Keith Vitale joined us at ringside for this bout.
Becky Chapman is 27 years old, 5'2", 110 pounds.
They're going to fight a 2-minute round for total points. Whoever scores the most total points in this 2 minutes will be the women's grand champion for 1982. Right away, Linda Denley moves in with a double front leg roundhouse kick.
Linda from Houston, Becky from Greenville, South Carolina.
Not enough verification. Oh, hard back leg round kick.
Linda Denley's known for her power, and you saw a back leg round kick which startled Becky Chapman from South Carolina.
John Worley, what kind of a point fighter was this guy sitting next to me?
Well, Keith Vitale for 2 years was the nation's outstanding point fighter. He was #1 in the country for 2 years, and right there, #1, I think came real close for a 3rd year. I'd guess to say it was pretty good. He never beat me.
All this time I was #1, Linda Denley was #1, and she still is #1, so she's been around a good while. As you can see by that triple round kick she scored on.
Actually, the reason Keith never beat me is because I never would fight him.
I was going to ask that, but I was going to be bashful about it.
I'm no dummy.
I'm sitting between you, so
Now, Becky Chapman is one of the top fighters from our region down here, the southern region, and she won the Battle of Atlanta lightweight division today, the featherweight division, and she's a dynamite fighter herself.
She's just giving up a lot of strength and a lot of size and a lot of experience. Well, not so much experience. She's been around a long time, too. But Denley just is so competitive. If you had a sitting down contest, she'd be sitting down harder than anybody.
That's a good point.
Ouch, she landed a right hand that time.
A solid right hand. And doesn't look like she got the votes.
Not enough judges were in a position to see it.
We saw it, Art.
We might repeat it this time that there are 4 judges around the ring, simply because point karate, Keith, is so quick, and then you get different angles on it that you've got to get the majority vote to get a point.
Exactly. You're going for points, and it is supposed to be controlled, so you will not see the full contact version here, even though they do strike fairly hard.
As you can see, Linda Denley is striking very hard.
That's the one thing I admired in your performances that I got a chance to see, Keith, was your tremendous flexibility and speed and quickness within the ring.
You needed to fight the top 10 fighters. They're so agile themselves.
That's the end of the round, end of the match. Linda Denley, once again, by a score of 4-2, is the women's grand champion here at the Tournament of Champions, the Battle of Atlanta.